Alright, this was 315 Concord Avenue in Elyria. Customers looking for cleanup and trimming. These front beds here, if we can get as many of the weeds, everything's pretty decently sized, so it's going to be a little bit tight. I will quote to just get this thing at least chopped down. We can get all these weeds out. We'll trim everything up. Hydrangea looks good, so I wouldn't cut blooms off that yet, but the yew can get trimmed up. We'll get the weeds out of here. There is, looks like a brick edge, so if we can clean the debris off that as best as we can. And then there's some weeds and stuff behind here. Same over here. Trim everything up. We can clean the debris out, get the weeds. There's a decent amount of grass in here. We can get that out and uncover the brick. She doesn't want any mulch at this point, that she said. And then we'll check out the back. If we can just string trim to any of the high weeds in the driveway and the sidewalk. Same over here. If we can just string trim all the high weeds through the driveway, through here, we'll clean this out too, get this all removed. And then string trim this as low as we can go. We can yank that maple tree out, clean all this up, and then same here, just string trim this as low as we can go. We'll get against the house as best as we can. If we can pop this thing out. And then she would like everything just trimmed way back. So the shrub here, we can trim this back. We can pop that maple tree out. The grasses are what they are. If we can get this maple tree out or even just cut to the ground. And then this area here, we'll take our loppers to it. If we can get it off the fence a little bit. We'll have to be careful with this against the wire. There is a wire, it's kind of hard to see. There is a wire running up it. So this we may not even be able to touch. But if we can just top this as best as possible, cut all of this way back. Cut it way back. And then if we're able to get as much as this grapevine out off this hydrangea tree, this we can at least cut back so it's not hitting them when they're walking through. This is a weed. We can yank this out. We can get the oak tree out. Be careful with this. If we can cut that back, that's super poisonous. Same with these. If we can just get the low-hanging branches and then all these weeds, we can get yanked or even string trim just down to the ground, all the way around. And we can yank this maple tree out, string trim along the fence here, and then just clean out any of the debris. This thing is huge. The hydrangea, these low-hanging branches we can get it off the house. And then anything low through here, just stick a string trimmer in it and just rake it out as best as possible. That is thick as fuck back there, so yeah, do your best. String trim all this, rake it out, make it look good. And that's it.